Hey, Chiefs Kingdom. Picture this. It's February 2025, confetti raining down in New Orleans after Super Bowl LAX, and the Kansas City Chiefs hoist the Lombardi Trophy for the third time in 5 years. Patrick Mahomes, the wizard under center, cements his legacy as the greatest of his generation. But fast forward to today, September 27, 2025, and the dynasty rolls on. What if I told you this squad isn't just chasing history, they're rewriting it? With a 2-1 record after that heartbreaker loss to the Eagles last week, the Chiefs are primed for another magical run. Can Mahomes lead them to a three-peat no one's ever touched? Or will the AFC's beasts like Baltimore and Buffalo finally dethrone them? I'm your host, Chiefs News Official, and welcome to this explosive NIL news update, where we break down the red and gold grind. Buckle up, because Week 4 against the Ravens is looming and the Kingdom's roaring louder than ever. Alright, let's dive straight into the hottest scoop shaking up Chiefs Nation this week. First off, massive shout out to YouTube for stepping up as the presenting sponsor for the Chiefs 2025 kickoff campaign. Talk about a game changer. This isn't just any partnership. It's fueling the first ever NFL regular season game streamed free worldwide on YouTube. Remember Week 1? The epic Brazil showdown against the Los Angeles Chargers, where the Chiefs kicked off the season with a gritty 24-20 win under the lights of Sao Paulo. Yeah, over 10 million global viewers tuned in live, all thanks to YouTube's tech wizardry making Arrowhead vibes go international. I'm pumped. It's like the entire planet's wearing red now. As Chiefs chairman Clark Hunt put it, this collab is elevating fan engagement to new heights, and honestly, who doesn't love free football with that signature Mahomes magic? Shifting gears to the war room, press conferences have been firing on all cylinders. Offensive coordinator Matt Nagy dropped some gold this week during his September 25th media session, straight up calling Patrick Mahomes a leader in every way possible. Nagy didn't stop there. He gushed about how Mahomes is doing a lot of great things right now, from dissecting defenses pre-snap to rallying the huddle post-turnover. Picture this. Nagy recounting how Mahomes adjusted the protection calls on the fly during that Week 2 thriller against Philly, turning a potential sack into a 40-yard bomb to Xavier Worthy. He wants to be great, Nagy echoed from earlier camp talks, and folks, at 30 years old, Pat's hitting his stride like prime Brady. My take? This is the fuel for another MVP run. Mahomes isn't just playing, he's elevating everyone around him. Chiefs fans, if that doesn't give you chills, check your pulse. But hold up. Not all sunshine and rainbows. Analysts are buzzing with some spicy takes, and not all of them are pretty. ESPN's Seth Walder ran a wild football power index simulation this month. And get this. In one 10,000-run scenario, the Chiefs shockingly missed the playoffs altogether. Yeah, you read that right. The defending champs bounce before the dance. CBS Sports piled on with bold predictions, claiming the Chiefs don't win the AFC this year, thanks to a gauntlet of road games and nagging injuries. And lingering questions in the secondary? Oh boy, that's the hot topic. Pro Football Network's Peter Schrager highlighted alarming concerns after Week 3's 27-24 squeaker over the Giants, where Trent McDuffie and company gave up 280 passing yards to Daniel Jones. Sportskeeda's Joel Lefevre even quipped, eventually, all empires fall, pointing to vulnerabilities if the pass rush doesn't mask those DB hiccups. I'm fired up to counter, sure. The secondary's got question marks with Snead gone and rookies stepping up, but Spag's scheme turns chaos into gold. Still, it's a wake-up call, Kingdom. Wrapping the roundup with some preseason throwbacks turning into regular season fire. Rookie stud Omar Norman Lott? That second-round steal from Tennessee is already a beast mode monster. Back in August's preseason opener against the Cardinals, Norman Lott flashed with 2 tackles for loss, looking like a carbon copy of Chris Jones in his prime. Fast forward to Week 2, his first career NFL sack on Jalen Hurts, a vicious strip sack that flipped momentum against the Eagles. FOX4's Rob Collins caught up with him in a September 3rd Huddle Show preview, where Norman Lott dished on adapting to Steve Spagnuolo's twists. It's like chess, but with pads on. I'm loving the pressure packages. And media sessions? Andy Reid's Friday presser on September 26th was vintage Big Red, dodging injury questions on the D-line while hyping the young guns like Norman Lott. This kid's not just depth. He's disruption incarnate. Chiefs.com's got the full timestamps if you want to relive it. Go binge. One more nugget before we analyze. Marquise Hollywood Brown is turning heads early. After re-signing on a prove-it deal post his injury-plagued 2024, Browns hauling in 19 catches for 171 yards through 3 games, including that slot dominance against New York's secondary last week. Ankle tweak in practice? No sweat. He's full go for Ravens prep, per Yahoo Sports updates. SI.com is calling him a huge fantasy gamble turned jackpot, and I'm here for it. Hollywood speed is the spark Mahomes needs when Kels draws doubles. That's your rapid-fire roundup, folks. YouTube's global glow-up, Nagy's Mahomes love fest, analyst shade on playoffs and the secondary, plus Norman Lott's sack party and Brown's breakout. The kingdom's buzzing. Now, let's crank it up and unpack what this all means for the Chiefs' 2025 dynasty quest. Starting with those secondary jitters, the analysts aren't wrong. Losing L'Jarius Sneed to free agency left a void, and Week 3 exposed it. The Giants' torch zone looks for chunk plays, pushing the Chiefs' defense to 27 points allowed, their highest since the Super Bowl hangover game last year. If Spagnuolo can't dial up more man coverage, or if Norman Lott's interior heat doesn't force QBs into mistakes, this could snowball. Imagine Lamar Jackson this Sunday. Dude's a rocket on wheels. One broken pocket, and the secondary's chasing shadows. My hot take? It's fixable with hybrid packages featuring Jalen Watson and nickel, but it demands perfection from the front four. Norman Lott's emergence is key here. His preseason wrecking 2 TFLs versus Arizona and that Hurts sack show he's collapsing pockets like a human vice. Pair him with Jones and Karlaftis, and suddenly, those Sims missing the playoffs? Laughable. Flipping to the bright side, offense is humming, and Hollywood Brown's impact could be the X factor. Through 3 weeks, he's WR2 with 19 grabs, but dig deeper. 52% slot snaps per Yahoo, turning short slants into YAC nightmares. Remember 2024? Brown played just 5 games, buried by injuries, but now? Fully healthy, he's stretching defenses thin. Hypothetical, Week 4 at home versus Baltimore. Ravens' secondary is stout with Marlon Humphrey, but if Brown torches him on a go route, boom, 50-yard TD, Mahomes to Hollywood connection goes viral. ESPN's Sim had the Chiefs at 49.3% win probability, but factor in Arrowhead's decibels? Bump it to 55%. Nagy's praise isn't fluff. Mahomes' leadership, adjusting protections, hyping Brown post-catch, is why this O-line's gelling despite OT questions. Speaking of big picture, why are the Chiefs still favorites despite the playoff miss noise? Simple, depth, and destiny. The Athletics Austin mock model gives them 85% playoff odds overall, even after the Eagles' 2017 gut punch in Week 2. That Brazil win? Gritty proof they adapt anywhere. Fan poll time, quick interactive. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in a Chiefs three-peat? My Twitter poll last week had 72% saying, hell yes. But let's hear yours below. Hypothetical showdown. If they snag the Ravens, it's 3-1, seeding them for a first-round bye. Miss it? 2-2, but Mahomes' 68% completion and 800 yards already scream MVP. Vulnerabilities? Sure, but empires don't fall easy, especially not Reed's. Bottom line, secondary tweaks needed, Brown's speed unlocks everything, and those Sims? Fuel for the fire. Chiefs Kingdom, this team's built for February, not September doubts. Alright, Chiefs fam, I can't do this without you, let's make it interactive. Hit the comments. Do you think the Chiefs lock up the playoffs in 2025, or are those ESPN Sims onto something with a shocking miss? Bonus. Who's your unsung hero so far? Norman Lott's sack machine, Hollywood's jet feet, or Mahomes' Jedi mind tricks? Drop your bold Week 4 prediction too. Chiefs over Ravens score? 27-24 Mahomes magic? Or Lamar lighting it up? Smash that like if you're riding or dying with the kingdom, and reply to another fan's take. Let's build the hype. Your voices drive this channel, so shout it out. Who's with me for a red takeover? There you have it, Kingdom, YouTube's epic kickoff collab, Nagy's Mahomes masterclass, analyst fire on the secondary and Sims, plus Norman Lott and Brown's breakout vibes. The Chiefs are 2-1 hungry, and Arrowhead's calling for Ravens blood. If this fired you up, hit that subscribe button for weekly NIL updates. Next one's all about Week 1 rematch madness. Like, drop the bell for notifications, share with your tailgate crew, and remember, in Mahomes we trust. This is Chiefs News Official.